Prosecutors said an armed Sacramento man had a hit list that named President Biden and other government officials. Authorities said the armed man was on his way to driving to Washington, D.C. before they arrested him in Iowa. On Wednesday, former Senate counterterrorism advisor Seamus Hughes shared court documents involving Kwacha Brilliant Xiong. On December 21st, an Iowa sheriff said he stopped Xiong for driving aggressively and weaving in and out of traffic on Interstate 80. Xiong cooperated with law enforcement during the traffic stop. Officers found an AR-15 style rifle, ammunition, and armor in his vehicle. He reportedly talked about his disapproval of the government and evil individuals. He had a hit list saved on TikTok. Among those named were former presidents Bill Clinton and Barack Obama, as well as Anthony Fauci, Mark Zuckerberg, and President Joe Biden. The 25-year-old Xiong reportedly departed his home near Sacramento around December 18th. Xiong was detained in county jail. According to records, he said if he's set free, he'll resume his plan to fight evil demons at the White House. David Lamb, NTD News, California. A Pennsylvania federal judge ordered California to pay thousands of dollars in legal fees for its lack of action in a multi-district litigation. 40 states filed claims of a large price-fixing conspiracy for generic drugs.
California is a member of a multi-district litigation filed back in 2016 in the United States District Court of the Eastern District of Pennsylvania. The litigation includes allegations that defendant pharmaceutical companies participated in a program to fix and maintain prices for certain generic drugs. On Wednesday, Pennsylvania federal judge Cynthia Roof ordered California to pay Par Pharmaceutical Incorporated nearly $80,000 in legal fees. Roof says California failed to comply with obligations to provide information in a multi-district lawsuit. She expressed frustration with the state's failure to comply with the litigation's discovery requirements. The court also awarded about $104,000 in legal fees to the California Attorney General's office in Washington, D.C. back on December 1st. Roof said in a court order last month that defendants have not shown incurable prejudice. Separately, the U.S. Justice Department is also pursuing a criminal investigation into the generic pharmaceutical industry regarding price-fixing allegations.
I'm Thomas Christian, giving you the California Today Sports Roundup. The Denver Nuggets home game Thursday against the Golden State Warriors was postponed hours before the scheduled tip-off due to COVID-19 protocol. Earlier in the day, reports said that Denver head coach Mike Malone had entered the protocol. The Nuggets began the day with 3 players on the COVID list: Jeff Green, Bones Hyland, and Zeke Nnaji. Golden State forward Draymond Green expressed his frustration with the league's decision to postpone the game after the Nuggets were unable to field the necessary 8 players due to COVID-19 protocols. Green said via Twitter, "How do you continue to cancel games when you've implemented rules to prevent this from happening? Is that not a competitive advantage for other teams? The guys we didn't have due to the protocol list played no role in Tuesday's loss? Pick a side, but don't straddle the fence." The Warriors, who are currently tied for first place in the Western Conference, fell 89-86 to the Nuggets in San Francisco on Tuesday in a game where Green was one of the 4 players on the team sidelined by protocols. 4 other players were deemed questionable entering Thursday: Aaron Gordon, Monty Morris, Austin Rivers, and Vlatko Konkar, all for the Nuggets. 8 healthy players are required for a team's roster to actually compete in a game. Golden State, meanwhile, is still without Green, Damian Lee, and Moses Moody due to COVID-19. Becky Hammon, a 6-time WNBA All-Star, reportedly will become the league's highest paid coach. Hammon will leave her job as an assistant for the San Antonio Spurs to take over for the Las Vegas Aces, The Athletic and ESPN reported Thursday night. Per both media outlets, her salary will be the highest in the entire WNBA. Bill Laimbeer, the Aces' current head coach for the past 4 years, will leave his post to free up the job for Hammon via The Athletic. Hammon made history in 2014 when, after her retirement as a player, she was hired by the San Antonio Spurs to be the first female full-time assistant coach in NBA history. She has since been interviewed for numerous head coaching jobs in the NBA and was a finalist for the Portland Trail Blazers job last summer. The Blazers ultimately hired Chauncey Billups. WNBA free agency begins Saturday. The Aces finished last season with the league's second best record in the regular season before losing to the Phoenix Mercury in the semifinals.